Okay, so 1 plus 1 equals 11, and I can prove it, okay? Because if you take the 11, right? You,
Uh-huh.
you take the 11, right? Oh my gosh, can I draw the 11, right? You take the 11, and then you cut it in half. And you know what that equals? It equals 5.5. That's not a point, that's a comma. 5.5. And you know what you do with 5.5 is you multiply it by the two ones earlier, okay? The two
Uh-huh.
ones make 5.5 equal times 1, right? It equals 5.5 because this is superior math. But since there are
That's
two
crazy,
ones,
dude.
since there's two, right? It's 1 squared. You have to multiply this by 2 as well. So
Uh-huh.
5.5 squared is, I don't actually know, and you're going to pretend like I know because I'm very smart. No,
It's a
that I'm
number.
very dense. I can't even input it correctly. 30.25. Yes, it equals 30.25. I could have guessed that probably eventually. So, you see this? This is not our final answer because 1 plus 1 does equal 11. 30.25, alright? If you divide it by 3, because if you notice, if we just get rid of this 1, we have 3 ones. So, 30 divided by 3. Wait, ignore the 0.25. This will come back later. Okay? 30 divided by 3 equals 10, right? But
Yep.
10 can't be by itself because remember that 0.25? We have to do something with that because random
Wait, wait,
mathematic.
wait.
What? Yes, sir.
I got this. No, I don't.
Okay. Okay, so you see that one? That one we crossed out earlier? Well, it's uncrossed out. Okay, I'm uncrossing out the cross out. There's actually four
Whoa.
ones. Okay, so that's plus plus plus. That equals 4. And you know what? If you take the 4, right, and you multiply it by 0.25, that
You
equals
get
1,
one.
right? You know where the
You
1
add
came
that.
from? The
Over
1
there.
came from right here, okay? And the 1, you have to bring this 1 over here. But you notice that square? That square is going to come in later. Don't worry. That
Okay.
1, you got to bring over here. And that 10 plus 1 equals 11. But we're not done because we have that square. So 11 squared is actually a really cool number that I'm about to tell you guys because I know it off the top of my head. It's a
Totally.
121. Okay? Wait,
Uh-huh.
11 squared. I couldn't tell that was a square. It equals 11 to 1. Now you might notice that's 12 right there. Screw the 1, okay? That's 12. The 12 you have to do something with because we still have that 1 with. But we don't want to do anything important with it yet. So we take that
Mhm.
0.25 and we say, hey, I want that 2 to do something again. Because that's totally how math works. 0.25 times 2 equals zero point 0.5. Remember where that 0.5 came from?
Right
Yeah,
there.
right there. Good job. Any
Thank you.
questions?
Jeez.
Okay, thank you. Now, that 0.5, right? If you
Mhm.
multiply 12, right, times zero
Yeah.
point 0.5, you get 6. You know where that 6 came from?
I don't know where.
Okay, hold on. It came from this 2 and and that 4. That 4, right? Because these
Uh-huh.
plus together, that equals 6. Right? Genius. We're getting rid of
Yep.
all the other variables in the problem. Now,
Whoa.
don't forget, we have that 0.5 still, because that's totally how math works again. So, we have to minus 5.5 minus zero point 0.5. It equals 5, right? Now,
Whoa.
5 plus 6 equals 11, right? But
Uh-huh.
we still have that 1 to do something with. So, what
Oh
you do
my god.
here is 11 times 1. You know what that equals? It equals 11. But we have that
Mhm.
x variable now. So you gotta take that x, right? 11x.
Mhm.
11x of what? Because this is 1 plus 1 equals 11. We have to prove it. So,
Uh-huh.
hold on. I had a train of thought. Now it's gone.
You got this.
What's.
Does it mean question mark?
X equals question mark. Yes, I totally meant to do that, student. Thank you. Okay?
No problem.
X equals question mark. And the way we solve the question mark is it's actually a 7, because if you see that and you ignore the point, that's a 7. So,
Oh my god.
7 plus the 4 ones right here come all
Uh-huh.
the way over here to equal 11. That's totally a 4, by the way. Okay? It equals
Yep.
11. But we're not done. Want to know why?
Why?
Because,
Th- Those lines are not equal to Optimus Prime or something?
well, you see, 30, well, not 30, 11 is 11 a prime number. Do you know that, student?
Yes.
Is 11 a prime number?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It is, yes. 11 is Optimus Prime. Okay? So,
You gotta underline that Prime there,
a,
so the viewers know what we're talking about.
yep, Optimus. Optimus Prime. So, that does not mean it can be Bumblebee. B, okay? So, we can't use the stripes of Bumblebee right here. So, 11 cannot equal Optimus Prime because we can't use the Bumblebee stripes. So, in that in itself, it's a conundrum. So, when we write
We have to isolate the isolate it.
1 plus 1, we can't use the equal sign right here. So, we have to figure out another way. What we do is 1 plus 1. Why did I write those different? Can't equal
Again.
11. So, what you gotta do is you gotta find a minus sign somewhere in this problem. Where did we put
I
a
found
minus
it.
sign, student?
On top of it's like one of the lines from the equal symbol.
The
One of the lines in the equal symbol. Oh, you
yes,
done?
yes. You see this? Wait, right here. Yes, that works. Good job. I think.
Thank you.
See, that minus sign, you have to use it right here. Because, as we all know, you can't have a plus all by itself. It gets lonely and is depressed, okay?
Oh man.
So, that plus,
We-
a plus paired with a minus equals no net
charge.
worth. So, you have to get rid of this 1. So, therefore, 1 and 1 are not equal to, but are simply 11. Okay? So that is why 1 plus 1 translates to 11. And that's why this is correct. Any questions?
I don't know. You might have to leave that up to the viewers.
Yes. For my 3 viewers, this will get a happy face, everyone.